Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Katarina. Today's video is going to be my second update for the Budget Beauties project pan. So this is a PANtastic Ladies Collabs collaboration, and it is a project pan that is all about affordable beauty products, and this will be the final update before the finale. So the finale is going to be in January. And I will link the creator Floralisa and others participating into this project down to description box. Okay, so I do have here one empty and I'm so proud for myself that I actually did finish this up. So this is the first ever blush I have used up. It is the Essence Silky Touch Blush in the shade Natural Beauty, and as you can see, it's all gone. I did break it just before the first update and it was all shattered, so I feel I maybe used it up a little bit more quickly what I might have used if it was all in one piece. However, I believe I still would have finished it before this update, even if I didn't break it before the first update. I'm so happy that I have used up a complete blush. However, it's also a little bit sad for me with this one, because this one was one of my favorite blushes, and so many times after I finished this I have been doing my makeup and then I have been thinking what blush I'm going to wear, and I would have reached for this blush if I still had it. But it's gone, so I need to work on other blushes in my collection. But I must say that this blush was just my type of blush. It was like a little bit warmer neutral brown that goes so well with warm looks. Like, for example, today, if I still had blush here, I totally would have worn this blush. The next product here is the Catrice eyebrow filler. This is something where I really cannot measure the progress. Maybe I could wait it, but honestly I'm not that interested. I'm just using it every single day. There definitely is still product and I'm quite sure I cannot finish this during this project, but I will probably move it to another project after this one. Then I do have here a lipstick. So this is the NYX Matte Lipstick in Alabama, and it is what I'm wearing today. So this is a warm, little bit deeper brick red lipstick. It's one of my favorite lipsticks in my collection. It's my favorite red lipstick during fall time, and my goal for this project was to use it for 30 times, and right now I have used it during this project 23 times. So I'm really happy with that. Before the first update I had used this 12 times if I remember correctly, so now I have used it 11 times between these updates. So there is only 7 more uses until I hit my goal, and I'm sure I can do it. I do really love this lipstick. Like today it is definitely the lipstick I wanted to reach for. Like I wanted this red lip look. However, I feel like in everyday wear I'm getting a little bit bored of this one because it is very bold. So I think I'm just going to give myself a final push so that I can get the 30 uses out of the way before 2019. I also do have here the progress lines. Yeah, it's quite a nice progress. It's definitely something you cannot see if you just look at the lipstick. So I'm really happy I decided to start making those progress lines, because with lipsticks it may feel that you use them so much and nothing happens, but actually when you see the progress on paper, for me at least, it is very motivating. The final product that I do have in this project is the e.l.f. Matte for Matte eyeshadow palette. So I did pick this palette because I don't have really matte eyeshadows in my Pantat palette anymore, not at least like neutral mattes. I do have there a couple of plummy mattes, but this one is full of neutrals. With this one there is actually a lot of progress going on after the last update, so I'm going to show you a picture where I was in last update. And this is where I am now. So you definitely can see that there is a lot of progress. With this light cream shade and with this salmon shade there is like all the side gone. I think I'm not the biggest fan of this type of pan because they did crumble on me on the side. So I feel when they do crumble, they go a little bit faster what they would if they weren't crumbled. And then there is now pan on this shade and on this shade. And my goal for this project was to have pan on the lighter half of this palette. So there is only one more shade where I want to get pan. So I am really happy with my progress. However, I must say that I'm not quite sure if I can hit pan on this one because it's not my favorite shade ever. It works fine as brow bone highlight if I'm doing a more cool toned look, but I don't like how it looks if I do wear it with warm toned look. And right now I am feeling warm toned looks more, and I'm working on my PANtastic palette and I do get mainly warm toned looks from that. So I just feel like this doesn't go with those looks. Maybe in January when I do have different projects coming, maybe then I can get more use out of this, but I'm not quite sure if there will be pan, but I'm going to try. But even if I don't hit the pan, I think I have made some great progress with this one. In the last update I was talking that it's not my favorite palette, that the pigmentation lacks quite a bit, and I still don't love this palette. I think you need to work more than with many other eyeshadows. However, I have been liking this a little bit more because I have been using this lately without setting my eye primer. Usually I always set my eye primer because I feel it makes blending so much more easier. However, with these eyeshadows, and especially with these warm eyeshadows, I think they look so much better if you don't set your eyeshadow, because for example today I didn't set my eyeshadow and I actually think this looks like a decent eye look, when if I would set the eye look it might just look like faint and a little bit even muddy, and the colors would just not show up on my lids. But without setting your eye primer I think you can get quite decent color application, but of course I think there is much better eyeshadows out there, but I have been liking it more and I will still keep using this one with my PANtastic palette. Okay, so that was everything for this update. There is only one more month to go, so I should get 7 uses out of that NYX lipstick. That's totally possible, and I try to get those 7 uses during 2018. And then with the e.l.f. eyeshadow, I'm not quite sure if I can hit the pan, but I'm trying. The Catrice eyebrow gel I'm using every day, so we'll see how well it goes. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did like it, please put thumbs up and see you in my next video. Bye bye.